Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we are back with the Premier League predictions. This is game week 24. Let's get right into it. Both of these teams have quality. You can't deny it now. Brighton, although they have moments, I think of them as a mid-table team. Right? They can achieve greater than that, but they've just been so iffy on their form. Now, on the other side, we have Nottingham Forest, who are coming off of a kind of battering from Bournemouth. Nottingham Forest, up till that point, have been a really good side. I've liked what I've seen defensively from them. Offensively, they're getting the best out of Chris Wood. I still think Nottingham Forest is a good side. Are they top two? Not yet. But I think they can push for Europe. I think they can push for the Champions League, and this is an important game for them. I think they're going to win this 2-1. Now, Fulham is kind of in the same boat as Brighton, right? Both teams have their quality, but think of Fulham as a mid-side team. I think that's their cap. I think with a little bit more time, they can progress further, but as of now, they do play good, right? Their offense has moments. Their defense is pretty good. Just altogether, a pretty solid side. On the other side, we have Newcastle. While Newcastle has been shaky recently, I still believe that they are one of the best in England. Are they unbeatable? Absolutely not. It's shown that they have moments where they're lacking. Offensively, one of the best teams in England. Love to watch them. Isaac, on another level, definitely in the Golden Boot race. Keep an eye on him. Now in this game, I think Newcastle's going to win it 2-1. Now, Leicester City has struggled in the Premier League. This is not the team that's been there before, but they do have a good coach. I like Ruben Nistelrooy. I don't know that he's the man for the job. I don't know how well he's going to do, but I think that this Leicester City side is going to fight till the last day. Do they have the quality to stay up? I don't know. It's so difficult for newly promoted teams to get up. It feels like the gap between the Championship and the Premier League is at an all-time high. On the other side, we have Everton. Everton is very solid defensively. They've held some of the best teams to a standstill. And their offense has had moments this season. They have not scored a ton of goals, and I don't expect them to score a ton here either. I do have them winning this game 1-0. I like Southampton, right? I like these underdog stories, but I don't think that they have enough to stay up in the Premier League. I think they're gonna fight with all that they have, but I don't think they're gonna manage it. On the other side, Ipswich is slowly but surely, finding their form in the Premier League, having moments. Sure, they got battered by Liverpool, but they also look good, right, at moments. So I am backing them to win this game. I think Southampton is just a Tyler Dibbling show. Without him, they're not an insane team. And then Ipswich, I think they have built a system enough to potentially stay up, and they're going to win this game 1-0. This might be game of the weekend, which is crazy to say with one of the next games I'm going to talk about. But Bournemouth is one of the best sides in England. They are one of the most fun sides to watch. Semenyo has been balling out, and then Kluivert, I think his name is, also doing really well. Defensively, they look pretty good, and there's just a good flow to their game. On the other side, we have Liverpool. Liverpool is one of the best sides in Europe. First in the Premier League and first in the Champions League. You can't deny it anymore. I think Liverpool is stumbling a little bit, but I don't think they're going to get beaten here. I think it's going to be a draw, actually. Liverpool doesn't look nearly as dominant as they did to the start of the season, and Bournemouth has pulled out shock results. Example, beating Nottingham Forest this past weekend. I think they can be expecting a result. I think it's going to be 2-2. I think there's going to be a lot of goals. I think this is going to be a game to watch. Aston Villa is a very wishy-washy team. Now, at moments, they have such a fun, exciting offense to watch, and then other times, it's a little bit iffy. Their defense has not been good. It's not solid. They leak goals. Wolves, on the other hand, their defense is not great either. They have moments on the offense, but for the most part, it almost feels like it's just Cunha. And when he's not firing on all cylinders, it's difficult for this Wolves side to get anything. Aston Villa is just coming off of a draw with West Ham, and Wolves are coming off of a loss to Arsenal. I think Aston Villa is going to win this, but I don't think they're going to win this by a lot. I think it's going to be 1-0. As soon as I start backing Manchester United again, they start to fall apart. I don't know what to think of this side. I like Ruben Amorim as a manager. You can tell that he has a system in mind, but the players are not quite ready to adapt to it. But they also have a player who can carry the team himself. Ahmad has shown that he can carry the team, so it's hard to really count this Manchester United side out. The other side, Crystal Palace has moments of brilliance, but they really have been so shaky. They've been in relegation zone at moments, and it's hard to really back them. I think this is going to be a draw 1-1. Manchester United really struggled to break down Fulham. It was really a lucky goal, and I think they're going to have the same issue with Crystal Palace. Tottenham is not good. There's something wrong. I don't know what they're doing. Right? The manager clearly is not adapting to football. They're not changing their ways. The players are dropping like flies. There's so many injuries, and it's just hard to back this side. On the other side, Brentford has looked pretty decent. They're a mid-table team, and they have the quality to stay up. They have the quality to push. I think this is the game. They're going to take advantage of Tottenham's form, and they're going to win this 2-0. This is going to be a fun game to watch, right? Man City, you don't know what you're going to get from them. I think that they could still be one of the best teams in all of Europe, but it's going to take a lot. They didn't look good to me against Bruges. I saw the game. They looked shaky. They had obviously moments of brilliance, but a lot of those goals felt more like accidents from the Bruges defense. And then on the other side, we have their offense not firing on all cylinders. Obviously, bringing in Marmoush is going to help, so I don't know what to expect there. And then they're facing Arsenal, who arguably have the best defense in the entire league, right? Gabriel, Saliba, Timber, Calafiori, Miles Lewis-Kelly are rock solid in the back. But offensively, I don't know that they have enough. I just don't know. I'm going to back them to win this because it's at the Emirates. It's going to be 2-1 Arsenal. I think Man City is going to get a goal, but I think that this Arsenal side is going to be resilient. They need to close the gap with Liverpool, so this is an important game. Chelsea has fallen off. They started off so good. I honestly thought they were pushing for the title. I said it myself. I thought they were title contenders. I don't think they're there now. On the other side, West Ham have the new manager coming in, and I don't know. They did manage to halt Aston Villa. If Chelsea can show up with their full 11, Cole Palmer firing, Moises Caicedo, Nicholas Jackson finishing his chances, I think they'll be in a good position. But we don't often see that. There's just so much chaos. But I think they're going to beat West Ham. I do. You might call me crazy, but I think that this Chelsea side is going to start trying to get back on track. West Ham has looked good recently. I think that this new manager is better set for this West Ham side, but I don't think they're going to have enough to win the game. Anyway, those are my predictions. Let me know what you thought I got right, what I got wrong, what you're most excited to see, and I will see you guys in the next video, which will probably be reaction to the Champions League draw. Anyway, see you then.